Intelligence is not just about memorizing information or solving complex equations, but rather it is the art of navigating between the worlds of logic and imagination, weaving knowledge into the fabric of wisdom. It is the precious essence with which God distinguished humans, making them masters of nature. In the silence of the night, the human mind awakens to dream in the realms of contemplation and thought. We will embark on an exploratory journey into the depths of the organs to discover intelligence flowing like a river. We will learn how to direct and refine it so that it becomes the leader of thought and the master of achievement. The goal is for the reader to become a skilled sculptor of their own mind, guiding their intelligence toward horizons of excellence and success in life. Intelligence is the ability to adapt to the surrounding environment, like a bird soaring with the air currents. It is the art of transforming information into knowledge, and knowledge into wisdom, and wisdom into fruitful action. Intelligence is an integrated system that includes perception, contemplation, and analysis, synthesis, and judgment. It works in harmony like a magnificent symphony. Intelligence is shaped by the interaction between what we inherit from our ancestors and what we gain from life's experiences. Heredity chooses us, but our amazing human abilities grow and transform into real capabilities the more we train them, like a muscle. This interaction places human intelligence at a point of testing where it excels the stronger and more developed it becomes. The diversity of intelligence is highlighted in the variety of talents, where each individual has their own unique brilliance. Linguistic intelligence is embodied in the magic of words, while mathematical creativity is manifested in the architecture of thought. Visual spatial intelligence transforms imagination into tangible reality. Musical intelligence understands the language of melodies, and bodily kinesthetic intelligence expresses manual skill and movement. Naturalistic intelligence is manifested in understanding the secrets of matter and interacting with nature. Existential intelligence reflects contemplation on the great questions of life. Every person is a genius in their own field, whether it is in oratory, music, or mathematics. The key is to discover and develop our unique abilities so that we shine like stars in the sky of creativity. The mind is like a magical garden. The more we use it, the more it blossoms and bears fruit. Just as a gardener knows the secrets of cultivating plants, the wise person knows how to nourish their mind and develop its abilities. The body needs balance to grow, and likewise, our intellectual faculties need diversity and richness of thought. Diverse reading and rich conversations nourish the mind just as physical exercise nourishes the body. Intelligence games like chess and Sudoku enhance effective thinking and mental capacity. Learning new skills, such as playing a musical instrument or a new language, opens up new horizons in the mind and increases connections between brain cells. Likewise, developing specialized abilities requires gradually facing challenges, much like weightlifting, which strengthens adaptation to new challenges. Critical thinking is the art of distinguishing between what is real and what is fake. It requires asking the right questions at the right time. A critical thinker is characterized by intellectual curiosity, scientific humility, meticulous attention to intricate detail, and unwavering perseverance in diligently facing complex and challenging problems. These essential skills effectively enable them to thoroughly analyze information with precision and avoid logical fallacies, which profoundly opens the doors to a deeper understanding and comprehensive knowledge. Asking smart questions is the key to knowledge. The French thinker asks why, how, where, when, what, who. These questions open the doors to understanding. Just as a skilled person disassembles a broken clock, the critical thinker breaks information down into its basic components, verifies its accuracy, and compares different opinions, and searches for supporting and opposing evidence, avoiding ultimate fallacies. Creativity springs from the depths of the human mind and is not exclusive to artists and poets. Every person possesses a latent ability that needs nurturing to blossom. Business creativity requires creating an ideal environment and goes through several stages such as information gathering, incubation, illumination, and evaluation. Fear of failure is one of the obstacles to creativity that must be overcome. Fear of failure is the greatest enemy of creativity, as it hinders out-of-the-box thinking. It takes courage to break out of routine and explore new paths. Creative stimulation techniques such as brainstorming, lateral thinking, and connecting opposites help generate innovative ideas. Failure is not the end of the road, but rather a station for learning and growth. Brazilian intelligence is the art of leading the heart with the mind, as it involves understanding and managing your own emotions, as well as understanding and sensitively dealing with the emotions of others. It includes components such as self-awareness, self-regulation, self-motivation, empathy, and social skills. It transforms emotions from a destructive force into a constructive one, like horsemanship that guides wild horses. On the journey of Brazilian intelligence, you start by observing your emotions the way a pilot observes his aircraft. Ask yourself, why am I feeling this way right now? Then accurately label your emotions, for example, by saying, I feel disappointed because my expectations were not met. Managing emotions does not mean denying them, but rather dealing with them wisely. Just as a skilled navigator uses the wind to steer his ship toward the goal, problems are not obstacles on the path to success, but rather opportunities for learning and growth. To understand a problem, you must identify its essence, like a river that connects reality to the desired goal. There are different types of problems, simple ones that need analysis and breakdown, ambiguous ones, or those that require creative solutions. Identifying the problem is the first step in the innovative problem-solving model. To understand the problem correctly, ask important questions like, what is the real underlying problem here? When did it start? Who is affected by it? Then gather the available information. It is like a map for the traveler. Don't settle for the first solution that comes to mind. Instead, unleash your creativity to generate multiple alternatives. Evaluate the alternatives using specific criteria to compare their effectiveness and benefits. Memory is the mind's smart library, containing everything we've learned and experienced. It needs a good system for indexing and focus. In the age of information overflow, the ability to remember has become the key to success in life. Memory is not a single storage unit, but rather a network of stores that includes sensory memory, short-term memory, and long-term memory. Smart repetition relies on regularly reviewing new information, which significantly enhances its efficient transfer from short-term memory, a temporary storage, to long-term memory, a more permanent repository. Furthermore, association and meaningful linkage profoundly help to solidify new information by effectively connecting it to what you already comprehensively know. Utilizing multiple senses actively enhances the overall learning process, while the renowned Pomodoro technique effectively supports periods of intense focus concentration. Managing your environment contributes to improved concentration and productivity. Intelligence in human relationships is not measured only by solving equations or reading expressions, but by understanding hearts and minds. Every person is a small universe with their own history, dreams, and fears. Comprehensive intelligence means dealing with each person according to their unique nature, just as a skilled gardener tends to each plant according to its unique changes. Listening goes beyond mere silence. It is the art of absorbing the meanings behind words, like a poet who senses dryness. True, genuine, and attentive listening is a rare and precious gift that you offer sincerely, which gives it even greater value. Body language accounts for 55% of communication, while words make up only 7%. Expressing emotions intelligently requires choosing the right time and words to build strong and lasting relationships.